This is not okay for Sneako to say something like this. Sneako is wrong about anime, and let me give you 3 reasons.
How about me, sensei? I want to show I can be as funny ninja as well. Even if I do not have ninjutsu or genjutsu. I want to prove it to the whole world. You think I'm joking?
Oh hell no, Sneako doesn't like anime.
So you can watch One Piece? No, that's more. See,
Don't watch One Piece. As your first anime, always watch Death Note. This is literally a universal anime that everybody can get into right away. If you're going to start watching these animes or these shows, go ahead and watch Death Note. Nothing else. Death Note.
Okay, look. Yeah, I'm a grown.
So somebody asked Sneako, why don't you just watch One Piece? And it is literally 1,100 episodes long. Nobody has that amount of time. We are grown-ass men who literally needs to build the world. We do not have that kind of time. We are not unemployed.
I'm not gonna watch 300 hours of anime.
I agree with you.
I don't relate to people who watch that. People insisting on trying to get me into anime. They've been trying for my whole life.
By the way, shout out to Accumulated Thoughts. That is the YouTube channel who basically uploaded this video titled "Sneako will never degrade himself to watch anime." What a
I'm
title!
not gonna do it. You're just a different person,
We are not different. Come on. Yeah, for somebody who watches the One Piece like 1,000 episodes.
and that's just not gonna.
My friend actually dragged me into watching One Piece, and it is only good for one arc. Literally only good for one arc. The rest is literally just crap.
Ever be. I'm not gonna degrade myself for anime.
I agree with you. One Piece should not be on your list.
They rub their hands together and think this is
Oh my days, this is cancelable content right now.
impossible. They're gonna get speed barking in Japanese. They're gonna get Kai Cenat screaming with anime chink eyes. They're gonna get Mr. Beast clapping his hands together. Ah!
Dude, this is literally some Hello Kitty stuff that you're wearing on your t-shirt.
Welcome back to One Piece! And it's all gonna be your fault for putting everybody on to this shit.
Can you relax, man?
This Luffy! I don't care. I don't
He knows about Luffy.
care. And neither do the people that are promoting it so much.
Somebody like Sneako, he will say these stuff, but he doesn't know the actual hidden messages there are. He doesn't know that One Piece literally has the world government that is supposed to represent the elite in our real life.
400 episode season, and you guys will sit there and watch every single episode of it. They know that this is the most profitable goy slap they can put out.
That's kind of true. If they could, oh my days, One Piece to literally just do one action. For One Piece to do one action, literally just pick up a pencil, that will require 10 minutes.
When they talk about like, oh, season 8, episode 309.
Maybe you are indulging in the real goy slop since you know all about this, Sneako.
It's
Alright.
your fault. Just like,
This is not okay for Sneako to say something like this. Sneako is wrong about anime, and let me give you 3 reasons. The first thing is that anime is such a great medium. It is such a great medium for artists to express themselves. First of all, you have the art design, or let's just take the art. Anime in itself can be literal art, so beautifully written down, so beautifully made, so visually beautiful. It can be a very beautiful art form. That is just the art part. And the design part is literally, for me, I'm thinking more about the actual technical design of the world, how the characters are supposed to be drawn, and the worlds and all that kind of stuff. The storytelling. The storytelling in itself is going to be one huge point for me. You have to execute on that thing. So storytelling, Naruto, it has a great storytelling, but we are so mad. We have the Terror in Resonance or Renaissance or whatever it was. Such a great 12 episode anime. You have Death Note. The storytelling, why didn't I just say that? Death Note is absolutely amazing. The concept, the idea, the world building is, the cat and mouse games that are being played is absolutely amazing. Sneako, talk about that one. Talk about Death Note. Talk about Death Note. And let's see what you say. Just watch 1 episode of Death Note and 3 episodes of Death Note. And if you don't like it, come back. I will give you $2. That's all I have. And sound design. Let's not talk about sound design. When you see somebody like Pain, the Naruto character, Pain, you can immediately hear the soundtrack that's being played. Or every time you see the Akatsuki cloak or the Akatsuki clothes, You will literally hear the Akatsuki theme music in your head. Orochimaru, that Peter part. And you also have Itachi and Sasuke. They have amazing soundtracks. The sound design, the amount of effort that goes into creating the right atmosphere is absolutely amazing. So that's the first reason why Sneako is wrong about anime. The second is, when I watch something like a movie, or I actually prefer TV series, because if I like it, I want more of it. And movies are not enough. It's literally not enough to tell a whole story, I believe. Except for the Harry Potter movies. They are alright. But that was a series of movies, right? So my point still remains. When I watch a movie, when I turn on the TV and I watch a movie and I recognize a character, he looks like a bum. He literally just looks like a bum, because if the acting is not good enough, we don't have enough Leonardo DiCaprios. If the actor is very bad at acting, let's just take Adam Sandler. Why is this guy in every single movie playing a different role? And I can't really get into a character playing a bum or a homeless one in one movie and then playing a freaking CIA agent in the next one. That doesn't make sense to me, because I just saw you being a bum. How are you going from a homeless dog owner to a CIA agent? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't like movies that much. I do like the Deadpool movies and stuff like that, but other than that, I don't like any movies being made after 2005 or something like that. It's very ironic for somebody like Sneako, who's kind of autistic. Who's autistic himself, the good one, who's autistic like himself, to actually talk down about this medium. I think he was just talking bad about One Piece. Of course, it's flop, but yeah, he is talking down. He's talking down about all this anime. He's talking very bad about it, but he could actually take a bunch of inspiration and not make the same 5 videos every time. I'm just kidding, Sneako. Sneako is actually a huge inspiration to me. He actually inspired me to make some of these small cinematic videos. I actually kind of half-assed it, but they come out all right. I like the sounds, and I don't like the script. I just like the concept of the videos that I make. So it's very ironic for somebody like Sneako to talk bad about anime. And yeah, that's basically it. So these are my 3 points. Because he could actually take a lot of inspiration from anime. So Sneako, me and you, we will watch anime soon. We will watch Death Note together. Or Attack on Titan. You will watch Eren eat his own mother. That sounds so bad out of context. And it's not even Eren. Maybe it is. We can debate that. Thank you guys for watching. Me and Sneako, we will collab in the future, whether he likes it or not.